I mean, like, what do you think about the teams at the moment? Because, like, the Gileg, he said he's quite new to the game as well, but he actually played pretty alright in the last game. I'm not sure you've seen this.
What player?
Gileg. He's on Team 2,
Gillick.
just above Vanguard.
Yeah. I've played with him some games some days ago. No, it was actually in the last game, and he was... Let's say he was not the best.
Well, you know, like you said, he's new to the game, and I feel like, just like everybody else, you just gotta learn, and
Yeah, sure.
eventually you will get better.
Yeah. I just thought because you say that he was doing well, and I thought you mean that he's good.
No, no, what I mean, like, obviously he's not gonna be as good as other people on the battlefield at the moment just yet, but I see he is already changing his strategy a little bit. Like, I've seen him, like, use his commander to walk for like 2 minutes in the early game just to build the energy plant, but at the moment it looks like he is already building as twice as fast as he was in the other game. He's also well, at the moment maybe not really, but he is using his commander a little bit more than he was in the last game, especially in the early game. I think like use of commander is really important as well.
Yeah. So according to his playstyle, I actually think he learned something. So he's building only 3 Fabbers. I haven't watched his build queue before, but 3 Fabber opening is normally pretty good. Most of the people tend to do it in 1v1s. In team games, I definitely prefer doing 2 double Fabber trains, but in team games, it can also work.
Yeah, I mean, like I usually tend to do like five bots or 3 vehicle ones, and then start producing my army.
Yeah, you have to watch your energy then, since
Yeah,
it can crash.
I'm looking.
Alright, let's look at the teams.
I'm look.
Actually, a pretty balanced game, I actually think. I think Team 1 is a bit stronger, but I'm not sure.
I'm surprised there is such a massive economic deficit coming from like both teams at the moment. I was like expecting most people to be on
Yeah.
100% right now, but 084 already on 50, 36, like little bit huge at this point. Like I definitely didn't see anything like that coming so early into the game.
He's playing some weird things. He's building an AA tower behind his base, and this is... it's not that good, actually. I don't know why he's doing that. I would rather build like a spinner and a tank factory instead of using your fabbers to build a defense tower, since the fabbers can build energy meantime, so you don't crash early on eco. But it's
Yeah.
also only a small thing.
I'm looking at Cyberpunk at the moment as well. I haven't seen that. I'm glad to see Cyberpunk back in PA Titans. We don't see him a lot nowadays, but he's already on his 4th factory, so I like the fact that Cyberpunk is also expanding really, really quickly.
Yeah.
And
And Bilal is always playing really aggressive. We like to see it.
yeah,
That's how we know Bilal. Good early game. And in general, a really strong player.
yeah.
He also has the largest eco. No, Cyberpunk has the largest eco.
I'm looking at Rage at the moment as well. He's been putting, like, recently, he's been really using his air units, like, really, really effectively. And it looks like he is already going to go for an advanced bot factory as well, which is interesting.
Oh yeah. In team games, it's normally good to get up a quick T2, but I think when you play against strong people, they will punish it if you go that early on T2,
Yeah,
because they will have more T1 units, and as you can see on the front, all his metal spots are so unprotected. I mean, he
yeah.
has some doxes there, but for example, if they go for a bomber run or something, they can take out everything and then run you down with T1 units.
Yeah, that's gonna like really have a damage on this economy as well. That's gonna be like literally one dox can literally do the entire job. It's gonna take some time, obviously,
Yeah.
but eventually that might have a quite a big impact. Make Star is also going very aggressive towards 084 as well.
So we have probably the two strongest opponents in each team fighting each other.
Basically, yeah. I'm gonna have a look at Vanguard as well. Look at those bomb bots coming from him as well. Like, no surprises there whatsoever.
Yeah, but I don't know why he's only doing that one strat all the time.
But
Like people figure out.
people are working around it at the moment. Last game I've watched, Zyro pretty much went straight for it. But look at the situation Vanguard is in right now. He's already gonna start sending those bomb bots somewhere. The only problem with that though is, although he always uses bomb bots when the map is quite large, I can't really tell who is he going to attack at the moment. He might be going towards Coulson, maybe, or maybe towards 084, but those bomb bots are moving.
Yeah, they are.
But I'm not sure where is he going to send them, because he has quite a lot of distance to cover. He might potentially go towards Lofty Bunny or 084.
Yeah, 084 is building his T2 Faber too early in my opinion. Since he has so much T1 metal not rated yet.
Yeah.
And he can actually invest all that in like a lot of slammers and sniper bots. And right now his C2 factory is not producing anything. It's only producing the C2 Faber and it goes for a long time.
Yeah.
So Bilal can use his later T2 as an advantage now, since he is now finished building his C2 factory.
Yeah.
And he can put that in advantage now.
Like, we gotta say, like, we've seen Icarus coming from him as well, and we know he loves using the Icarus to like punish people in the early game. That's what I really like to see from him as well. He was also using bomb bots like 1 minute into the game, make sure that nobody can expand any further. Like, I don't know whether you experienced that before, but if I was playing against Bilal, I'd be like really frustrated if somebody had done that to me.
Yeah,
I feel like
Bilal
this is
strong. Bilal is strong at punishing the enemy in the early game and also having a really strong mid and late game. If you want to beat this guy, you have to out-expand him or out-army him, out-produce him basically in everything you have.
Yeah.
It's pretty important.
Vanguard is still trying to find the opening with those bomb bots, but at the moment it looks like he just can't find a good spot to actually start that attack. Like, he knows he's got enough bomb bots to kill the commander. He probably has got twice as much that he needs. But there is just no way he can reach any of these commanders at the moment. He's trying to go towards Coulson. Coulson knows what's going on.
Oh yeah. And the problem with this opening, like with only spamming boombots, is that you give your opponent a free lane, basically.
Yeah.
Because they're so easy to counter, and you see Leo Vanguard has like no expansion. So he has no backup if he fails. If he fails, it's over.
I mean, look at that. Literally the entire Team 1 is literally calling for these boombots.
Coulson is dead, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's not looking. Yeah, Coulson is definitely dead.
Oh, how did that work? Oh, Coulson.
Cool.
You saw it ages ago.
Coulson had such a good map control as well. Oh, that's good. Even Ptashirino's put the sad face in the chat.
Oh, hey Petasia, man. What's up, man? Oh, he's putting his commander in the orbit just to be aware of this boom.
That's a risky strategy. That's very risky, but if he wants to protect himself from these bombers as well, but all he needs right now is a single Avenger, and he is gonna get taken down. So I do like the fact that he's making some Avengers around his commander as well. But again, like, no surprises there from Vanguard whatsoever. Strategy that it's being used by him as well. As you can see, like, even Gillig, he's gonna try to take an example from that. He's gonna go for something really similar as well. So it's interesting to see more than one player on the team going for this strategy. But my advice, Gillig, to you is you're gonna need a little bit more of boombots than that.
I think a nice thing about Gillig is that he tries to learn. So he saw someone killing someone with boombots, so he thinks he's pretty good at doing it now. So he tries to learn, you know?
I do like the confidence from him though.
Yeah, definitely.
Only problem is Maiko, and Maiko has been playing really, really well recently. The attack from the flank is coming from him as well. I'm not entirely sure if Gielik is fully understanding Bombats, just as you can see he is putting them along with his army as well. Like, they might be useful,
Yeah.
but at the same time, that's going to be a little bit difficult. He's going to lose these Bombats really quickly. He's going to try to make something happen with them, but they are going to get taken down before they can even reach Maiko.
Yeah, Maiko is a player. He doesn't have the strongest early game, but when he got to a point where he can basically free expand and build up an army, he knows what to do, and he's pretty nice at spamming his titans, as Cyberpunk is doing. If Cyberpunk is putting a strong advantage now, he's the largest eco.
He's building a titan as well.
He's close to have twice as much eco as the largest eco in Team 2. That's really interesting. Yeah, and as I said, I think Team 1 is going to win this, but I'm not sure.
Probably.
This Titan is going to put a lot of pressure, probably sending it to Bilal, and could maybe win 0-8 for the lane, actually.
Yeah. Lofty Bunny, annihilated by Rage. Didn't see this coming.
Wow, this is a really interesting game.
That was really, really good attack. From the distance, look at Gillies and Bluehawks from the distance, and Vanguard. Looks like he might potentially have another opening, and he might even potentially go towards 084. And Bilal is also attacking from the flank as well towards 084. That's gonna give Vanguard a really good opening.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a 2v1 he's got to deal with. Look at Vanguard coming from the back at the moment. That's it.
He's dead.
He's dead. Definitely not a chance. Like, he's just gonna annihilate himself before Vanguard can even reach him.
Yeah, okay. I take it back. Actually, I think Team 2 has good chances actually not to win.
Let's have a look at it. Actually, Joker. Very little coming from Joker at the moment. His commander is quite exposed as well.
The thing is, if Cyberpunk uses his Titan correctly, he can win the game easily for
Which I'm sure he will, because we saw Cyberpunk and his use of Titans in a game before, and we know he can.
Oh, Rage is pulling out a teleporter right in front of his base. I'd like to see that actually. But is there anything coming really? Not much.
I mean, there's quite a big distance between those two teleporters, so that's really gonna give an advantage for him when it comes to like transporting his units. But really, really good use of catapults coming from Cyberpunk as well.
Yeah, look how Cyberpunk protect himself for Boombot Snipe.
It's
pretty funny.
Yeah, definitely. And look at that. That Titan itself is gonna take down that portal, no problem.
Easily, yeah.
He's got a radar in place, but it looks like that radar is gonna get taken down as well. Which is a shame, because it really gave Rage quite a lot of information about Cyberpunk, but it just simply wasn't enough.
Yeah, but Team 1 is using their advantage pretty well. Alright, Bilal is coming from the left side of Miku's base, and maybe he can snipe his commander with some Blue Hawks if we see that. Does he have any Blue Hawks?
I don't think he does.
No, he doesn't have any Blue Hawks. I don't know why.
Looks like Joker, he's also gonna get taken down by Cyberpunk. I feel like Cyberpunk is gonna make this easy.
If he uses his Titan correctly, yes. If not, then no.
I mean, like, Cyberpunk had the solid map control, and getting to Joker was incredibly easy.
I don't know why Cyberpunk is letting the Titan stay in his base. This is definitely not what he wants to do right now.
Not at this point. It's a 2v4, and he's got to make something happen with that Titan right now.
I think if I were Cyberpunk, I would kill Pink and then go for Bilal.
Yeah, definitely. But Gielik, he's also been taken down.
Oh yeah.
Which is big.
That's huge, yeah.
Which is big. Maiko is going really, really aggressive as well. Vanguard is not in the best spot at the moment either.
Oh yeah, he could die.
Oh, look at that from Bilal as well.
If he army correct, he can kill Leo Vanguard, yes.
Bilal is also taking down Maiko's main base as well. He's still keeping his commander in the air, but there is nearly no protection from these from these Avengers whatsoever. So that's gonna be big, and look at that coming from Vanguard as well. He's sending these Avengers over, but now Michael is deciding to pull Avengers around his command and make sure that Vanguard cannot take him down. But I do like what Michael is doing towards Vanguard at the moment. He's using a single Blowhawk to fight from the distance, surrounded by an army as well. So he's taking his time. But I really do like that approach from Michael as well. But Bilal is gonna go for a counter attack.
Yeah, but Cyberpunk can definitely kill Bilal if he scouts.
Yeah, definitely.
So Cyberpunk seems to go for an all-in, like he has to, or did it anyways, but he has to be aware that Bilal can push his base all the time.
Yeah. That's gonna be a huge battle between Cyberpunk and Rage at the moment. They both have quite a solid amount of units, and that Titan as well is gonna play a big part in this.
Yeah, so what Cyberpunk wants to do now is he wants to snipe all the Blue Hawks and Sniper with his Atlas, and then he can run with his T2 army.
Yeah.
What he doesn't want to do is putting his T2 army in range. Yeah, he's doing a bit of mistake now.
Yeah, I would probably swap his army and
Yes.
the Titan places.
Yes, this is not really good, what he's doing.
Yeah, that
He's
tier
wasting his
tier 2 army is gonna go down. It's
Okay,
quite
so
a
can
big
he-
thing.
He scouts for Pink's commander, and now he can probably kill him. But as I said, if he didn't waste his T2 army and would have taken out all the Blue Hawks, the T2 army would stay alive.
Yeah. I do like the fact that he is keeping his Blue Hawks as far as possible, but that's not gonna be enough. Look at the use of that Titan as well. But that Titan is also taking a solid amount of damage from these Blue Hawks and
Yeah, Blue
Lilies
Hawks
as well.
are way underrated. They can do a lot of damage to Titans.
Yeah, definitely. And there you go. There's his fire coming towards the
Oh, yeah.
commander. Question is he gonna
So
be
what
able to
Pink-
kill him off before that commander
If-
goes
if-
down?
If Pink spams a teleport over there, Titans can't shoot over teleports. He can save his commander. But
Yeah.
it's easy like that. Okay, now I think Team 2 won this, definitely.
Yeah, look at that. That Titan is gonna go down as well. That's gonna be huge.
Yeah, if he didn't miss micro that Titan that much, he could have done more damage.
That's a solid loss of those tier 2 units as well. Very little map control coming from Cyberpunk and Maiko at the moment. He has put his commander back on the ground though. But Bilal is coming from the flank as well. And it looks like he's going to destroy those factories that are responsible for the Grenadier production.
Oh yeah, definitely. Bilal is doing a solid damage to Cyberpunk. And now Bilal is coming to push from every lane. Like, this is what they do to you.
So there's no running away from that. Look at Bilal, like he's got units all over the planet.
Yeah.
Just literally say, I know Cyberpunk is not going to annihilate himself because he likes to play until the very last moment, but I do love that use of catapults from Cyberpunk as well. It's just
Yeah,
basic.
but they're kinda useless against a mass of sniper bots. But if the enemy doesn't have sniper bots, it can work.
Yeah, definitely. What I was looking forward to was just Vanguard producing another set of bombers, just going over there and killing them off. That would be really, really interesting to see. But look at Bilal by Rage's base. He's got so many units coming towards Cyberpunk at the moment. Rage is also gathering Blue Hawks outside Cyberpunk's base as well. Which we know it's going to be big, I'm not going to lie.
Seems like Bilal is going for a T2 bomber rush on the enemy.
Yeah.
But Cyberpunk has so much AA, but I don't think it will work. Since he's probably going to build more AA. Oh no, he's going to build another Titan. Alright.
That's interesting. Like he could, I think he could like easily try to send his units towards Cyberpunk. The only problem with that is there's quite a lot of Galata turrets in Cyberpunk space, so I don't think that attack with bombers would necessarily work. But
Why is he building 2 Titans at the same time?
that's gonna be a little bit difficult for him. But his economy is still on 100%.
Yeah, because he doesn't have so many T2 feathers, so he can afford it.
Those
It's only a matter how fast you build things.
Yeah, those Titans are gonna go down before they're gonna get made. Maiko is gonna try to send some bombots over as well, but I don't think he might be able to. I'd be surprised if he does manage to take somebody down with it. But I gotta say, Bilal, he's got such a solid map control at the moment. There's really not much like he can that Cyberpunk can really do about it. He's more reliant on those catapults rather than on units.
Yeah, and BL has 800 metal now, even on the blue. Building some umbrellas just in case Cyberpunk wants to annihilate him with umbrellas. I mean with unit cannons, sorry.
Yeah. Looks like he is moving them bombers around a little bit as well.
Yeah, but the bomber snipe will not work.
Looks like he's gonna try to regroup with Rage. No, actually no, he's gonna fly past. And yeah, we finally see nuclear launcher.
Look at the air micro from Bilal. It's insane how he
It's
takes out a T1
very,
air
very
army that is
good.
way larger than his army, just with Phoenix. Insane.
And he's getting a Titan on the field as well. That's gonna be big. I do like that. I do want to see that bombing attack coming from Bilal as well, and I want to see how much damage are those advanced bombers gonna get before reaching that commander, because there's quite a lot of anti-air on the field as well, and he's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it, but look how fast.
Yeah.
Look how fast he's gonna stay alive from this.
So much AA.
If he had one more bomber, I think he would actually be able to kill him.
Before he would have been able.
But I really love the fact that no matter how bad it's looking for Cyberpunk, he's gonna fight until the very last breath. That's what I like about Cyberpunk especially. Because he is gonna stay there, he's gonna fight as much as he can. Some players, if they know they're gonna fail, they're just gonna annihilate himself. But I do like that courage from Cyberpunk every single time he plays the game. Nice try, Bilal, but it's simply not going to work. Unless he's gonna go for another bomb run.
Why is he not building a nuke?
Vanguard is.
Oh yeah. I think Leo Banker should reclaim all those wreckages. He would not have so much metal problems then.
Yeah, look at that. There comes Bilal from the flank. Maiko might actually go down here.
Oh yeah, Michael.
I mean, he's literally pulling his commander right towards Bilal. That's going to be big. And obviously, if his commander explodes, that's going to be a little bit damage towards Cyberpunk's base as well.
Oh yeah, Miko's dead.
Yeah. Does some damage to these energy plants. And yeah, Cyberpunk is left in a 1v3. It's got a Titan on the field as well that is just about to be made. Only problem with that is his fabbers have already been taken down as well, so there is nothing to finish that Titan off. A solid attack coming from Rage as well from the distance. I really love the fact that how he lines up his Gillies and Blue Hawks. He's putting his Gillies on the front, the Blue Hawks at the back. And I really love the use of Portal coming from Rage as well, because he is sending his units over really quickly. And that advanced vehicle factory is definitely gonna go down as well. So it's just a matter of time before Cyberpunk is gonna get taken down. There comes the nuclear launch from Vanguard as well, and that I feel like Vanguard is gonna take that kill. Look at that.
Cyberpunk is not surrendering. He's
not-
staying like a man.
He's not surrendering. This is what I love about him. But look at Vanguard. Vanguard is gonna take the final kill. I love this way to finish the game.
Yeah, that's funny.
Well, GG.
Remember the game where we cast, where they used like everything? Everything happened.
Literally, it was such a long game as well. But every single unit has been used in a game. Once again guys, thank you so much for watching another Planetary Annihilation Titans commentary, and as always, if you'd like to see more of that content, then please consider leaving a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Also, don't forget my Twitch, it is gonna be in the description down below. I'm Krennic, and I'll see you guys in the next one.